everyone's gonna feel really sexy after they see it. This movie's gonna get you laid. Can we make that the new tagline?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's a really marketable angle.
I think it is.
This movie will get you laid.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna make like $1 billion.
How does Blake Lively dance? How do you dance? Why would somebody Google that?
I don't know. That's such a weird thing.
Do they think there's gonna be a video? Because if they thought there was a video, surely they would Google like Blake Lively dancing
Yeah,
video.
no. How does she dance? That's
Like
a very
they want to
specific
read
question.
about how you dance. Tell us in words how you dance.
Maybe it's because like I've said or my husband said like I use a lot of elbows in life. So maybe like they think it's just like a very elbowy dance, and if they thought that, they would be correct.
You guys know each other? Did you meet at a fancy George Clooney party? I imagine this is what I imagine in my brain. Big movie stars
We met at
meet.
a non-fancy George Clooney party.
Is there such a thing?
One of the really
shitty
casual
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
In a basement somewhere.
Yeah. He's really letting himself go. Well, I met Blake. I worked with her husband Ryan several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And you know, and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. Look at the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
Well, my mom was an extra in a movie recently with me.
What?
And they were like, the director was like, Blake, kick your mom's chair, and then Elaine, tell her to like, you know, to just knock it, you know, to stop. And everybody's sleeping on the bus, and my mom turns around and goes, knock it off, bitch! And I was like, oh my God, you waited your whole life for this moment. It was like the best.
Yesterday, The Rock posted up something on Instagram, tagged my little name in there, and I was just like, oh my God, he thought my name. Like,
In real life, it's the other way around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, it's okay, you're good at giving interviews, I promise you, people like you, they respect you.
A lot of talking
Gotta
off the
give her a
ledge.
pep talk. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're amazing, we're powerful.
It's true.
I mean, I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see. So,
Yeah. I'm
so I learned a lot from her.
Have you ever been up for the same role, to your knowledge?
I mean, we're exactly the same type, so yeah, I mean, I assume that Blake has lost many roles to my glamour, beauty, and elegance.
When you hear
sorry about it, Blake.
My singing voice, you know, Anna.
Oh, it was neck and neck, pitch perfect.
If
Into the woods.
If
Last
I
time.
were to open my cherub lungs, she
boy.
wouldn't have a career. So
The sacrifices she's made for me.
I really have.
Blake, I know you posted on Instagram that Anna is the hotter female version of Ryan.
Femaler.
I think it's my eyes
time do you
and my
have?
boobs and my knees and my toenails. Yeah.
Toenails.
Yeah.
Toenails. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Those are my best qualities. Eyes, boobs, knees, toenails. Yeah. Everybody knows it.
Cooking is something that both of you enjoy to
And that's
various
really
degrees?
the first thing that when you go into an audition, they're like, can you decorate a
but can you
sugar
bake?
cookie?
We've got piping bags. Go.
Yeah.
I was going to say other things too, but it's
Yeah.
it's a point of reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but it wasn't like we met and we were like so baking, am I right?
Every time I watch a movie, sometimes you hear a character say the title of a film. You actually say it in this movie. You say, "Can I have a simple favor?" I always find that interesting. I'm wondering when you say it as an actress, do you kind of in your back of your mind go, "That's the title of the movie"? Is that kind of a strange thing
Oh,
when
it's
you do
always the worst.
Yeah.
You feel that
Yes.
way? When you say the title, you're like,
Yeah.
"Ooh." Yeah.
Is Anna Kendrick related to Kendrick Lamar?
There's
Hold on.
no way
I'm
that
so
anybody thinks
confused.
that. There's
This is
no way. I don't know. I feel like I'm on dangerous territory answering this. No, we're not related. But also, what?
Yeah.
It's his first name.
Yeah.
I can't. That's a shock. That's a shocker.
So what's the answer then?
No. I wish. I wish.
Ew, wouldn't that be cool?
Blake would do anything for me. She would give me a kidney. I'm not kidding.
I remember like having to come up on the fly, be like, wait, if you say yes, I did, and then, but it turns out that you're just trying to manipulate me, and then that will make this thing make
And the
sense.
button thing you came up with, which I don't know what would happen if you would have thought of that.
Ka!
We would be like, and to be continued at
Yeah.
the end of the movie, and we would have been like, guys, we gotta come back and.
I think what I got in the end of year book was sexual healer. It's a little weird, but it was due to the fact that I used to go around.
I understand why. We understand why.
Nothing to do with that. It was due to the fact that I used to go around singing sexual healing by Marvin Gaye. that was my song. Just walking around the sort of the lockers and singing that.
She compliments me all the time in
know.
public and on
Who doesn't
TV.
love that?
Oh my God, that's the way to my heart. I'm a very selfish person.
I'm not below compliments. That's what my mom always says. She's like, wants me to compliment her, and she's like, I'm not below compliments. I'm like, it's clear that you're not, because she's always soliciting.
Because you were just telling me about like weird expressions that she gets wrong. Wouldn't it be I'm not above compliments?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, she gets it all wrong. I never even thought about it. She says it. Yes, she's not above compliments. My mom gets everything sort of
Like
flipped.
expressions. She was just telling me like
She'll be like
funny
smooth as pie. It should be smooth as silk or whatever.
easy as pie.
Who's the bigger Harry Potter fan?
Well,
would you say?
I screwed up and said Horcrux earlier today when I meant Patronus, so
She's so
I feel like my
stupid.
badge needs to be like
Poser.
stripped away from me.
She was mortified.
I was horrified.
Does Anna Kendrick actually sing? Let's just do it right now, real quick. Come on.
Should I show him, boss? Actually, Blake Lively sings
Hold on,
all
I actually
my
have
song. It's
Flute.
actually
What if I had the note thing? What do you call
a
those things?
pitch pipe,
Yeah,
but that was cute.
pitch
A little
pipe,
flute.
thanks.
Yeah.
No, but I always want to be Willy Wonka. Okay, go ahead. Do you actually sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just felt like I had to
So
ask it again.
beautifully.
She really does.
What if a friend need picking up in the middle of the night?
You'd have to be really drunk and crying for me to do that. If you can string a sentence together, you can call an Uber.
You've been a princess, of course. You've been Cinderella, but I know Disney's...
I know, of the two of us. That's right.
So
Jealous?
That has to be bragging rights, I would assume, but...
Oh my gosh, I would literally like skin her body alive and step into it to be Cinderella. But I
literally?
would
That's
need
really
her voice.
hardcore.
It's a problem. I would like need her voice. I can't be a Disney princess ever.
What is Anna Kendrick's?
Vietnam? What is my personal Vietnam? I haven't had one. That's so harrowing.
I'm sure that dream will come true.
I'm sure there's
because
a
a dream
Disney-
is a wish your heart makes.
It can't come true.
Thank you, one person.
No, it can't come true because Disney, by the way, Disneyland, thanks for this. They're gonna never invite me again. They already kicked me out once. But you can't be a princess at the park if you're over 27 years old.
Oh,
Which is really interesting.
Why did they kick you out
the
once?
statistic I heard was that you can't be a Disney princess if you're like over 5 feet tall, basically, because they want you to be small for the kiddies.
Oh.
So like all the tall girls.
So I could be like Pluto.
It's the one
there.
thing that I.
Like,
What if a work friend, let's say an out of work actor friend, needed to stay on your couch for 2 weeks?
Can I stay on your couch? Related. I haven't been working.
Related.
I have a gambling problem. I'm out of money.
I feel like that's happened quite often, or maybe I've been that person. So yeah.
Can I ask why
life
you were
sucks.
kicked out once?
Oh, because I went to Disney jail when I was a kid, and then I talked about it on Letterman, and then like when I went to come back, they were like, "Yeah, why'd you mention it on Letterman?"
I absolutely love this movie. There's 2 really strong women in it. It's finger clicking good. When you watched it back, were you like, oh my god, yes, girls? Your initial reaction.
I watched it and I was like, I am so good in this.
People couldn't even hear
my
'cause we were
God,
just doing
honey,
this the
I'm
whole time.
talented. What?
What kind of Ryan-like quality does she possess?
Drink a lot.
Mostly in bed, I find. Can we say that? I think you're supposed to put your hand on this side.
In Pitch Perfect, the Bellas are actually the physical manifestations of the 7 deadly sins. Have you heard this? I have evidence for you outlined on the interwebs.
Great.
Don't take this personally on me. Becca represents sloth, apparently.
the
Aubrey, pride. Fat Amy, gluttony. Cynthia Rose, greed. Stacy, lust. Chloe, anger. Lily, envy. Thoughts?
Jesus.
This is one of those moments when like fan theories actually give the movie more credit. You're like, yep.
You're like, yeah, that is
exactly
what I was trying to do with that
Yes.
one. Yeah, that thing when
We're
I'm
so glad
I'm
you
giving that little
guys
smile. It's
uncovered
not
that.
because I didn't realize they were rolling. It's because
Yeah.
Jesus.
Um,
Who came up with that?
Not me. Someone smarter than me.
That's amazing. Because I was like, okay, maybe they have a couple examples. Cynthia Rose, greed. It's brilliant.
Is Anna Kendrick?
Great. Squirrel Girl. Okay.
What does that mean?
One person asked me if I would ever be a superhero, and my brother had sent me the Squirrel Girl comics, and I said, oh yeah, I'd like to be Squirrel Girl, because I assumed that would be one of those answers that just like goes away instead of saying something that becomes clickbait. Boy, was I wrong.
I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Yeah, then it was like, Anna Kendrick for Squirrel Girl, and I was like, I appreciate the effort, but I didn't need you guys to start a whole campaign.
My own Christian Louboutin shoes that are about 10 years old now. They're older than that little boy right there. They're older than my son in the movie.
Does that not break your heart?
My God, they're the cutest things I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh, I love them so much.
The truth is, the writers didn't know who Gossip Girl was, so they didn't really pick it in the beginning, and then at the end they were like, oh shit, we have to pick who Gossip Girl is. How about Dan? Because maybe they felt bad for calling him Lonely Boy the whole time, so they're like, maybe if he's Gossip Girl, it's a big plot twist. So yes, everybody was Gossip Girl because nobody
knew
who
until
was
the end.
writing knew who Gossip Girl was.
And he's responsible for the Squirrel Girl rumor.
That's true.
Hard
so
to say 10
screw
times
that
fast.
guy.
Squirrel
Girl rumor. Yeah.
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel girl. Squirrel girl. Squirrel girl.
Yes.
Who tweeted this, Ryan or Anna? I can't tell the difference between meditation and silent inner shrieking.
Anna.
Oh!
Really?
I'm curious if you know
I
these.
think I would remember it if I tweeted it.
Okay, let's
Although
see.
I did tweet something that I didn't remember that I tweeted.
What is Blake Lively doing now?
Really? That's a really weird thing to Google. Like
That's
Google
so
knows that.
creepy.
But I feel like Siri would be like, oh, by the way, here's what she's doing right now because she
Yeah.
listens to everything
That
we
bitch
say.
is tanning. Yeah. I'm so sick of men wearing suits where their nipples are out and their crotches are on display.
Can you
It's like,
imagine men sort of wearing
gentlemen, we don't need to give away the farm. I still want to buy the milk, okay?
We've been making cupcakes, we've been passing out drinks, you can have an old rotten olive.
That's all I get.
Feel free.
Did you-
You know, that's the only way we got people to come to this junket. Is we said we are handing out
We
free
have
cupcakes.
apples. We have olives.
Uh-huh.
I have an old tea.
Throwing it at
Is it
you.
really alcohol in that one?
That
think
one's
it's
not
all
really,
water.
but there's a lot of free stuff on your way out. We've got goodie bags.
Oh, excellent. I love these junkets.
You can take some of the furniture from the hotel room, charge it to Lionsgate.